Welcome back. A childhood fascination with her mother's chunky bracelets turned into a thriving creative passion. Now Ruby is using resin to craft everything from custom pieces to fandom-inspired creations, and she joins us right now in studio, RubiSlippers Creations owner and operator, Ruby herself. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. I'm so happy to be here.
Yes, I'm loving all of this really cool fandom gear. You got all the resin stuff going. For people at home, what inspired all of these creations?
So as you mentioned briefly, obviously my mother was a huge inspiration with her 80s big chunky bracelets.
Yes.
And then when COVID hit, I lost all the jobs that I had, decided to play around with epoxy. So there are two different types of resin. I work with epoxy, and that's more temperature based. The other one is UV light. So a lot of people craft with that one just because it's faster. This one's just more durable, and that's why I want to work with it and really broadcast that, because it's for the longevity. And as you can see, it is so versatile that you can literally make almost anything with it.
Yes, and I love that you're taking a passion you've really had since childhood and just bringing it to life for people today. Can you just walk me through some of the items that we're seeing?
Yes.
The bugs are really standing out to me.
Yes, so those are part of my oddities collections, and oddities are anything that is a little bit out of the ordinary, right? So I use a lot of bone work, as you can see here with one of my larger pieces, and then a lot of insects, and all locally and ethically sourced. I utilize the Texas roadways, as well as my Thea's pool filter, and then my daughter is my official bug collector. She'll come home from school, have a bunch of exoskeletons, and I'm just like, oh, you're so good at finding them. And I use them mostly in these kind of like paperweights or little decorative pieces, and then wearable. So as you can see, we have necklaces. There's some rings there that have some of the oddities inside of them as well, some bolo ties too. So I really wanted to make my jewelry and my oddities accessible for everyday use, because typically you think it's something kind of out of the ordinary that you aren't going to wear every day. But even what I have on today, I made a memorial piece for my dog that passed away. I wear it all the time. So I encapsulate things that have passed and give them a second life.
And give them second life. That is so neat. And for people at home, I know we probably have a lot of book lovers in the audience. You have something that's actually going to be really helpful for them today.
So for all of my bookworms out there, I have page holders, and they work like this.
Wow.
You wedge it into the book. It really helps with the wrist tension here. And then if you're a mom like me or a teacher, if you are having to point or use your other hand or enjoy your coffee, this is a perfect solution while looking very cute and sophisticated.
While also staying stylish. And I was going to say, you have multiple colors and just kind of themes going on here. I think this one's like a little bat you got going on over here.
So I have two different versions. It was loosely based on the Batarang from like the comics, because I love Batman. So I love being able to pool my passions for fandoms into all of my creations.
Yes, and can you just tell me a little bit about some of these other accessories that we're seeing? Some are even used for self-defense.
Yes, so this section right here, these are my self-defense keychains. I've had all of my designs initially tested and approved by a licensed self-defense instructor. He makes sure that they fit the criteria. I like making them cutesy so that it's something that you're not really going to pay attention to, but it's easily accessible, sitting on your purse, in your hand, if you're walking. And then making them cute makes them inconspicuous. So people might look at you, just think you look so beautiful walking on the street. Unfortunately, you know, their life is what it is, but they might get deterred once they see your confidence of whipping out something that you know will pack quite a punch.
Yes, yes, I love it. And I know for people at home, you also have a very special offer as well.
I do. So this weekend I have two markets going on. On Saturday, I will be at Psyduck Saturday at Bites Cafe off of Babcock. So for that one, you can use Ruby 2026 at checkout, and you'll get 10% off of any purchase. Same deal will go for Sunday at Hanamaru Cafe. That one is going to be for a digital circus inspired creation festival. And I'm super excited to mention both of those businesses because they're both local women-owned businesses, and that's what I'm all about.
Yes, yes. And I want to bring in really quick your daughter. I know you had mentioned her at the top. I know that she also has one of your page holders in her hand as well. And lastly, just for people at home, if they want to reach out, they want to support you, how can they find more information? information?
So the easiest place would be on Instagram, RubiSlippers Creations, and then my website as well. But if you're looking for custom memorial pieces, custom oddities, custom fandom, all hypoallergenic, all handmade with love, and inspired by the world around me.
Thank you so much for your time today, Ruby. I love seeing just all your inspiration come to life.
Thank you so much.
Y'all stick around because Great Day SA will be right back.